Hello guys and girls, it's PsyShark Valentino Jorno again. Today I'm going to teach you some unique techniques that I use in my PsyTrance tracks. As always I say and mention, there's no rules, those are only tips from my self experience. So you will know my secrets, blah 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 blah, no secrets. If anyone tell you that they're secrets, tell him to go and kill himself. Okay, so what we are going to do, let's listen to this loop. All nice, groovy and beautiful, danceable, but if we one of the endless of tricks, okay? Every time I will show you another trick because I will make short tutorials in order to avoid the effect of sleepy people. You will get slept when you watch long tutorials, okay? So I will split the tutorials. Okay, so first of all, let's say if you want to make short break in this area, it doesn't matter where you do it. First of all, what I'm doing, I'm grouping all channels. This is one technique of many techniques that I use. Create a group called all. It's not the Bible, okay, of PsyTrance or any dance music, it's just my method. Okay, group channel. Sorry, not group channel, sorry, my mistake. Let me check. You know, such a things happens. Let me double check. Yeah, you should create folder, not group. I was confused. Call this folder all. It means you will put everything under this folder. Put it on the top for comfortability. Now select click on the first channel, then hold the shift button and select all channels. While holding the shift, click control and unselect stereo out. Little bit confusing, or do it manually. The point is to move all channels into the group called all. And what happens here, okay, let me see, where's my group now? I lost my group, it's funny. Wait, I will tell you. All, no, not all groups. It's called all. Where is it? God damn it! Unfortunately, there is no search option in Cubase. Oh, there is. Here it is at the bottom. It was not on the top. So let me see. Okay, so nothing was pulled into this group. I wasted my try. So let's do it again. Here we go. I will put it on the top. You will get the idea behind all of this work. It will make your life easy. Okay, grouping is good, foldering is also good. It's for making your life. This thing always keep on top. It doesn't affect the sound, it's only a locator for indicator for telling you where you are, what you're doing, eating pizza, whatever. So let's try again to move all channels into all. it's successful now. So in this case I can mute all channels. There's no sound. Now there is, but you can say, okay, you can play it. If I would put the stereo one inside, so I would have a little problem. So let's keep only the stereo out, the main channel, outside of all the other groups. So when I zoom out, we see here many channels, many folders, subfolders. All of them are inside one group. I called it all. You can call it whatever you like. Call it Barack Obama. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll leave my jokes now aside. So at this part where I wanted to make a break, where it was, let's say let's make it doesn't matter how many bars. I want to show you just the method. So okay, we are already 6 minutes. All what we are going to do now is to export all of this part. Mix down, let's call it I use as first name of each track as the first as the base name, and next to it the number. This way I know where the wave would be next time if I will have a file crash. Anyway, let's call it all 23 all. It means it will start from point 23 and export. Now what we have got here, it's all waves. It's exactly the same group. If you play it together, you will have double sound, but it's not the thing that we want. Now what you are going to do is to cut. This is the beautiful thing. Look, watch carefully. I go to 23. When you cut this piece, you can mute all this piece, so we have nothing here. And the trick is we have one exported wave and we can manipulate it. It's useful for many ideas, many creative things. You can do whatever you like here. Okay, so you can put any effect. Let's make something in random. For example, it will be a little bit long tutorial. It's like building a track, not exactly, but sort of. I might do something like, let's say I will split all the wave. By the way, you can put this one on the top above all. You can play it. You can play all the rest alone, but it's muted. This is why you don't hear anything. Just another check. I will tell you what I'm doing now. Sometimes when you cut waves, at the end of the wave you should go and make fade out. I've already done this to this kick, but now we are playing directly not waves, but instead MIDI, so you don't hear that clicky sound. Maybe you will hear it here. Let me see. You hear it at the end. If you got something like that, just double click. Shit. You can hold it and fuck it, because it's glued. If it was not glued, you can fade it out, but you can hold the control button, right click, and go to process and fade out, and just make a little such a thing. Okay, new version. It means just for this loop, so I make it long. You can make it shorter, so you will not hear clicky sounds. But that was not the tutorial about, okay, it was a tip on the fly. So we are getting back to our main exported loop. So here we hear nothing. This is the exported loop. I've split it to 16 bars, 16 pieces, 1 to 16. I don't know if I'm calling it right. I'm going to play with it to delete, for example, those two blocks, repeating, then putting this bar, reversing it. You can do anything you like, okay, play with it. Let's hear how it will sound. Then you can play with the volume. It's good to automate always. So for example, let's record automation for the volume. Okay, let's see the automation. It's already done. Always collapse this group. So we have automation for the volume. I want this result from the lowest volume to the upper, so it will sound like this little part. Wait, let's lock the loop. One more cool thing, you can also play with the filters. You can cut high pass, low pass. I do it a lot on my tracks, so let's automate them. First of all, record, it doesn't matter in which point, then you can control it manually by drawing with a pen. Then don't forget to shut down the W, it means right click, and again show all used automation and selected tracks, it means this one. But if you choose this one, it will show you all the tracks. So we collapse this group. We have a lot of lines. Everywhere you see gain, just delete this line. Sorry about the voices, from the ugly voices that I pop sometimes from my mouth. I didn't sleep well. Okay, so frequency, let's hear. Okay, let's delete all points. We can keep it linear, we can play with it. As your imagination is the limit, there is no limit. Okay, I'm just playing with it. I wanna hear the result. First of all, if you click, or the R button should be on in order to read the automation. So it will sound like this. I'm trying to get to a point. Let me see. Okay, so wait, let's see the effect. It's very fast, so we can make it longer in order to hear the effect on the whole wave. I'm just showing you some techniques, but there's endless of things that you can do with this thing, with automations. Let's see. Great. almost achieved what I'm looking for. Wait, let's try something else. Always try, just try, there is no rules. This is the way you learn. This is how I've learned. Let's put the volume a little bit down. What we have got here, when we release this group, it also will be played, so it will sound like that. This is one example. Or you can do something like that. Let me see. It's also useful a lot. By the way, I played here with the gain, so this is why we didn't hear any result before. Funny me, shame on me. Wait. Building a track or techniques takes a lot of patience. This is first frequency. Again, I'm making the same mistake. This is the second one. Let's see. Always on top. Stay on top, motherfucker. There's many attitudes, okay, so I hope that you get the idea, okay. Let's hear all together. I know that you are waiting to hear it. That was one example. You can do now something else. For example, while cutting, you can change the pitch of this part. So it will be process, right click, control button, right click, pitch shift, and from the lowest shift to the highest one, it will be like this. Let's process. It will sound like this. You will not notice it because it's very short. Let's make it longer. For example, for the wall part. Okay, and process, pitch shift, process. And one more thing, I wanna play with those waves. Always, when you do something like that, when I explained before about the fade out, I mean this. You should not enter and start looking for the micro things. Don't be that fanatic. Just little bit move it aside. Sometimes also, but you should be very careful to fade in, but you will lose some punch, so be careful. Just if you hear clicky sound, do it. By meaning clicky sound, mute everything and listen only to the same, for example, for this piece, for this wave, and if there's any clicky sound, fade out, fade in, remember it, just for cleaning the sound. Okay, let's hear everything together. One more thing, it's not enough for me, I want to do more things. Let's use quantize. Sorry, going a little bit crazy here, like this. Delete those points. I even don't listen to the result, I know what will be already there, so not almost, but assume will be nice thing. Let's hear it. Maybe it will be sucks. Let's hear from the start, before the part that we have changed. As you hear, I will raise the volume, especially at this piece, then go down. We missed here one wave, we can put it back. Sorry. Cut it. Just playing with the volume. There's no rules, play with it. Treat it as a game. The volume still very low, so we'll raise it. And let's try again. Actually, we should change some frequencies. And let's play again. So listen only to this loop. You can cut it, you can play with it. I can, while it's playing, reversing it. Again, I like reversing waves. Then you can cut the frequency at specific point. And you will get nice effects. Sorry, I played with the volume here. Okay, let's hear all together. That was only one example. I will show you many techniques. Okay, look, it was 23 minutes just showing you this little part and it's not finished. I can keep tweaking it, changing days, not joking. So do it, have fun. Okay, I hope that you enjoy. And now for the funny part I call it. It's actually going to Beatport.com, searching for PsyShark. By the way, if you download it, for supporting me, I hope that you download my music or share my videos. My last album, Return of PsyShark, has a lot of techniques like this one that I have showed you already. Listen to all tracks. You will hear after each break something cool. It was this thing that I showed you now. Playing with the groups, muting all the groups, exporting, then playing with all sounds together with the exported wave. So we are at beatport now. For example, now let's hear a break here. Another one. Third one, I'm skipping by purpose. As you see, what I taught you before a few minutes, I'm demonstrating it on my tracks. Go to beatport. Again, watch everything, every place point that you don't see wave or wave cut like this. There's endless of techniques or things that you can do, creative things, okay? So it was not only promotion. You saw now the technique that I've showed you in Cubase. Now my other project, it is Valentino Jorno. Also there I use techniques, but not like in psychedelic trance, but in the next tracks I will use more techniques. Also in this project, dance music. This is also a cool style, not psychedelic but energetic. Building a raise, tension, it's cool. Working as the charm on the dance floor. This part also as I showed you in the tutorial before, all those little breaks. Okay, that's it for today. I hope that you learned something. There's endless of things to do with your imagination and tools available today. See you till next time. Bye bye.